All right, let's dive in. Today, we're talking about something truly ancient that might just be the perfect tool for our crazy modern lives, Tai Chi. So, let's get started. I mean, we all feel this, don't we? This non-stop pressure to go faster, do more. It's just exhausting. And that's where this question really hits home. It's the core idea of Tai Chi. What if the answer isn't to hustle harder, but to slow down on purpose? So what is Tai Chi really? People call it meditation in motion, and that's a great start. Basically, it's a practice where you combine these really slow, gentle, flowing movements with deep breathing. And you should think of it less like a tough workout and more like a way to get your mind and body on the same page, working together in harmony. Yeah, that phrase, meditation in motion, it sounds nice, but what does it actually mean in practice? Let's really dig into what's going on here on a deeper level. Okay, and this is a really key difference. You know how most exercise is about pushing harder, going faster, hitting your max? Tai Chi is pretty much the complete opposite. The goal isn't intensity, it's harmony. It's all about finding balance inside yourself, which then helps you feel more balanced with everything going on around you. It's about learning to relax from the inside out. I love this metaphor because it's so true. When you're stressed, it feels like that fight or flight gas pedal is just stuck to the floor, right? You're just constantly on. Well, Tai Chi is literally the practice of learning how to gently and intentionally tap the brakes. You're teaching your body how to shift gears from full-blown panic back to, okay, we can relax now. So how does it do that? How does it actually hit the brakes on a biological level? Let's take a look at what's actually happening inside your body. And this just lays it out so clearly. On the left, that's the stressed state. This is when your fight or flight's kicked in, cortisol's pumping, your mind is racing, and you probably feel totally disconnected from your body. But now look at the right, the Tai Chi state. You're activating your rest and digest system, your body's natural calming response. Cortisol levels actually go down. Your mind gets calm and aware, and you start really listening to what your body is trying to tell you. It's a total shift. Okay, so all that science stuff is great, but what does it actually feel like, in their day-to-day life? Well, it's being able to handle a stressful meeting at work without it completely wrecking your entire afternoon. It's about quieting that constant noise, that churn of anxiety so many of us have. It's that feeling of true quiet in your own head. And get this, it's waking up in the morning feeling actually rested, not just, not tired. It's a huge difference. And hey, it's not all in your head. The physical benefits are just as real, and they're totally measurable. Just look at this number, 70%. Research has shown that Tai Chi can slash arthritis pain by up to 70%. That is a massive life-changing difference for someone's joint health and just their ability to move through the day. All right, so maybe you're thinking, okay, I'm in. Where do I start? Well, it's kind of like choosing a type of yoga. Tai Chi isn't just one single thing. There are a bunch of different styles, each with its own vibe. So let's check out the main ones to help you figure out which one might be right for you. Okay, let's break this down. First up is Yang style. This is the one you've probably seen. It's the most popular, with these big, open, flowing movements. It's a fantastic place for beginners to start. Then you have Chen style. This one's the oldest, and it's a little different. It mixes slow motion with these sudden, fast, almost explosive moves. Super cool, and often a hit with younger folks or people with a martial arts background. Wu style is all about smaller, more compact movements, so it's perfect if you don't have a lot of space. Sun style has a higher stance, so it's easier on the knees, and it's great for improving balance. They often recommend this one for people with arthritis. And finally, there's House style. This one's pretty rare, and it's really for advanced practitioners who are focused on the super subtle internal energy stuff. Look,
Starting anything new can feel like a big deal, right? But the beauty of Tai Chi is that your first month is all about just being a beginner. So let's map out what that could look like, step by step, super achievable.
Okay, so week 1, your only job, and I'm serious, is to focus on your breath. That's it. Just deep, steady breathing. See, you can do that. Week 2, you'll probably learn just one core movement. Don't worry about making it perfect, just get a feel for the shape of it. Then, in week 3, you start to put them together. You link that breath with that movement. This is where you start to feel it click. And by week 4, you'll be ready to try a simple, guided sequence, and you'll get your first real taste of that meditation in motion.
And I have to say this because it's so important. You are going to feel clumsy. Your mind is going to wander all over the place. And that is not a sign that you're doing it wrong. That's just the feeling of learning. It's okay. The whole point isn't to be perfect. The point is to be patient and just gently bring your focus back over and over again.
Okay, and this might be the most important thing to know about Tai Chi. It's for absolutely everyone. I mean it. It's so adaptable, it doesn't matter your age, your fitness level, or your physical ability.
And these images say it all, right? Standing, seated, it doesn't matter. The practice meets you wherever you are. If your knees hurt when you bend deep, then you just don't bend deep. You stand taller. If a movement feels too big, you make it smaller. It's not about forcing your body into a shape, it's about finding the shape that works for your body today.
So many people think, oh, I'm not flexible enough or I'm not coordinated enough to do Tai Chi. And that is just a total myth. That's like saying you're too out of shape to go to the gym. No, the practice itself is what builds those skills. The slow, gentle movements are what improve your balance and flexibility over time. So wherever you're starting from, that is the perfect place to start. You know, we tend to think that finding calm means we need to make some huge, drastic change in our lives. But what if it's not a giant leap? What if, as we've explored here, the whole path to feeling more balanced and calm doesn't start with something massive, but with something as small as a single mindful breath? Just one. Because that is where Tai Chi begins.